Hey there YouTube. Today I'm doing a video on the Baby Brezza Instant Bottle Warmer. I just want to see how much electricity it actually uses and what the temperatures are when the water comes out. We've been using this for about 2 weeks now and it's really awesome. So this is only applicable if your kid's old enough to not need the water boiled anymore. So he just passed that threshold and we were tired of using the kettle and then cooling off the water. So we bought this, or my wife did, actually. So I was kind of worried about this using too much power, but it actually turns out it doesn't use a lot of electricity at all, and it's just so handy. Let me show you here. So I plugged this in 186 hours ago, which is roughly 8 days. I was actually only going to do this test for 24 hours, but then life happened, and I forgot. So we got a much larger sample size here. So, without further ado, let's see how many kilowatt hours this uses at 120 volts. 2.47 kilowatt hours. So divide that by 186. So that's like 0.13 kilowatt hours a day. So not that much. So our electricity is 18 cents a kilowatt hour. So in 8 days, this used about 44 cents of power. So if you extrapolate that out, that's like $1.30 a month in electricity. Totally worth it. And we actually do keep ours on the highest red setting, which is like just above body temperature, I believe. That's what he seems to like. So the only negative thing I can say about this is that the tank doesn't come off. And you have to take the whole thing and unplug it and fill it in the sink. We have a deep sink, so it's not that big of a deal, but that's just something to keep in mind. I'm sure most people probably just take the top off and fill it with a cup or something, but we're lazy. And it kind of bugs me how it says the temperature for the yellow is body temperature asterisk, and the red LED is warmer than body temperature asterisk. But then nowhere on the instructions does it say the actual temperature. So we're going to test that. So without further ado, let's see what the water comes out at all different temperatures. Boom. Alright, 6 ounces of water. And our measurement. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this down right in this. Okay, so about 105. That's on the red setting. I emptied the reservoir and filled it up with water. So after a half hour, it should probably be at the temperature it's going to be. Okay, it's been a half hour. Let's see what the temperature is on the orange setting. It's 95-ish. And with the blue light on, the heater's off, and it's just room temperature, or whatever the temperature is of the water that comes out of your tap. And just for testing's sake, I put some cold water in here at 51 degrees after the tap was running for a while, and got some of that fresh well pump coldness in it. Inside you can actually see there's like a metal heating element there, and then there's a little float sensor there so it doesn't burn up. So, as long as this little light is flashing, that means the water is not to temperature. And it's peaking at 164 watts. Okay, and at 21 minutes exactly, the light stopped blinking, so let's give the water a test. And there it is, 106. So it takes 20 minutes to warm up water, starting at around 55 degrees to baby temperature. Well, I hope this video helps you in your purchasing decision. So far we're happy with it, and thanks for watching.